Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, it's Humberto from GrayLaw TV, and guess what? We got to 50,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all of your support over these years. We started this back in March of 2017. It was a team office building project. We never thought we would get to 50,000 subs, almost 4 million views, and here we are. I was looking back at some of the old clips that I want to share with you. So here's one of our first clips, and I kind of describe how we started the project and where we've come so far. It's really interesting. Take a peek, and I got to tell you, it's because of you that we're here. It's been an unreal, kind of a surreal ride along the way. It's been a lot of fun. We had our first milestone with Courtney did a video on a B1, B2 visa. Here's a link to that video. Check it out. And we were on our way at that point. And then something happened back in, 2020, right in the middle of COVID. It was about June of 2020. That's when the pandemic hit and everybody was just sad. Things were awful and people were scared. And, I thought to myself, I go, you know what? I'm going to bring some good news. And so we started our good news segments, and I love it. I love to bring good news. You guys know me. If you want bad news, you got to go to the other channels, and you guys love it. I get so much support. We get so many questions in the comment section, and we really try to answer all of them. We try to answer, particularly for our subscribers. You, our GN subs, we go out of our way for you. I spend a lot of time answering your questions, and it's because we appreciate you. We appreciate what you do. And, I got to tell you, everyone works on this channel in my office. We have those who are scheduling all the appointments, for the many consultations that I do. We're just blessed to have a wonderful team and to have people like you that watch us. We really, really appreciate that. So continue to watch us. We're going to bring you great content. And hey, let's get at it today with some good news. So here's a bit of good news. So I have a K1 client whose visa was approved, and generally what we've been seeing is after the approval by USCIS, it then goes to NVC. NVC then sends it to the consulate. Well, from the time USC approves it to the time NVC sends it to the US consulate, it's usually beyond the 4-month time period that the petition is approved. Now, the consulates, because of COVID, they've been reinstating the approvals, no problem, even if it goes beyond the time. Look at this case. This is a recent case. Again, real cases in my office, folks. I tell you what the times are today. So this case, it was approved on June 21st, 2021, 3 weeks ago, and we just got notice that it is being sent to the consulate. So 3 weeks from the time the petition is approved to the time that NVC is sending it off to the US consulate. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to go online, right? You see on this approval notice, it says it gives the State Department online. You click on that and you start getting ready for the actual appointment. You schedule your appointment online, and this one is in Bangkok, Thailand. Hey, we got them all going, and they're going to get their K1 and finally see their loved one after all of this time. So that's great news, folks. There is a DACA recipient, and when you're on DACA, you are in deferred status, okay? What that means is that generally you can't adjust in the US. It's not a lawful legal status in the US. Now, if you marry a US citizen and you depart the US and you have at least one legal entry, that entry can be under what's called an advanced parole with DACA. You then have a legal entry. You can then adjust and get your green card through marriage. Now, here's the story. So this DACA recipient has been here since he was 5 years old. He's from Guatemala. He qualifies for the Olympics, okay? He's incredible. He qualifies for the Olympics. He files for his advanced parole because you need to show a business reason, educational reason, or a severe illness in the family, and you can get what's called advanced parole. You can depart the US, re-enter lawfully, and then adjust your status. So he got to go to Tokyo for the Olympics. They issued his advanced parole. He's in Tokyo right now, competing in the Olympics. That is a fantastic story. Makes my heart warm and fuzzy, and I love it. All right, another bit of good news. We've been talking about this a lot, right? You've been saying, Humberto, everyone's talking about the amnesty. When is it coming? Pathway to green card and citizenship. It's been going on and on. Well, last week, the Senate actually made a deal, okay? It's a deal that's going to go through on the infrastructure bill. This is going to go through reconciliation, so all it needs is 51 votes. Biden says he is going to sign a bill that has pathway to green card and citizenship, certainly for the Dreamers, which is a separate component of it. They want to give Dreamers a green card, which is great. There's also a portion for the essential workers, those who worked during COVID here in the U.S. We want to acknowledge them and provide them with status in the U.S. Again, thank you so much for allowing us to reach our 50,000 subscriber mark. We are so happy. We are so psyched, and we want to continue to give you good content, and we are going to keep it coming, folks. So, hey, thanks for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like, and subscribe.